So, parcel just come from Retrosix. Just now I have to open the tape. Try to speed the video on a little. Let's get the box open and see what pleasures are in here. So, there's a couple of packages. Let's get the box out of the way. So, what we're left with is 2 packages. So, let's have a look-see. Oh, look, and there it is. There is my old Game Boy by the looks of things. So, there we go. Bring it a bit closer to the screen so you can see. Game Boy Classic. Ah, right. Let's have a look, see what's inside. So, it's a really nice box anyway. So, nice box for the old shelf for all the other consoles. A little little thank you. There you go, thank you. So, Game Boy, awesome. All right, so it's like a little manual on how to use your Game Boy. So, yeah, cool. It's what I really want to see, isn't it? This bad boy. I went for the orange because... orange. Look at that. That is stunning. That's a stunning. See fingerprints. Wow. Oh, it's powered up. So you could, wow, that sounds amazing. So there you go. Obviously the, if you look inside, there's no more batteries anymore. It has now got a charger point. So there's a nice battery in there for a charging point. That is a very nice case. So, obviously, there's the old one, bless it, and there's a new one. So, yeah, that is a very nice. It comes with the, does it come with a charging cable, I think, in there, or something? Oh, a little key ring. Oh, cute little key ring. Oh, wicked. So that box is coming. It's pretty stunning. And this Game Boy, I would say, is also pretty stunning. So, very nice. So that is a lovely start. And that's obviously what it was look like. So he's obviously sent me the old shell of it. What I'll do is I'll clear this away. And then we'll do some side-by-side testing with the new Game Boy, and I also have an original OG, shall we say, Game Boy that I can do a side-by-side comparison with. So yeah, let's jump in. Video on these, yes, on these bad boys. So what we got is obviously the original Nintendo Game Boy from the good old 80s. Mwah. Many hours as a child played on that, and to be fair, adult. And then what we've got is the Retrosix new and improved version. So what's the difference between these? Well, as you can tell, original, one's orange, with black buttons. So I'm going to go through a short little video on the pair of them. You don't need to know about that because everyone knows about that. What we need to know is this an improvement over this? Bit of a giveaway on the screens. Maybe I should have left them turned off. So I'll do a little side-by-side comparison, see what you think of them, and I'll go through this bad boy, and yeah, let's have a look, see. A little bit of a review for you, but I'm happy with just looking at it. Orange, oh, I love orange. So luckily enough, I had two of these. I had an old one which was very yellowed. I bought for a tenner for about 15 years ago, because my original one as a child I sold on to put money towards another console. So I was lucky enough to get, I'll tell you what, I got the original here. Unfortunately, that's the original one I bought for £10 about 15 years ago. This is what I sent off to obviously get this done. So it's obviously used some of the inner workings of this to make this. So luckily enough, I had two, because I was gifted this, as I previously mentioned in a video before. Some of my collection was gifted to me from an old friend who I lived down the street with. So I thought, why not have a original and a new up-to-date version? So right now, I'll obviously turn the camera off my ugly mug and just do a little close-up on these two and have a little run through about the new and improved. Let me know what you think. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on obviously the original Game Boy and the Retrosix, just to see what the difference is. So both got the same game, Tetris. I've actually put a bit of a backlight on so you can see with the light. But if you, as you can hear, it sounds pretty good. But if I took the backlight away, you can see how dark it is. You can't even see because of the reflection. So I've had to put a bit of a backlight on. So obviously the volume switch at the side, it's got the same on this. I've actually turned it up the same movement. So I'll turn this off and then turn the new and improved on. So you can get away with turning that right down. The sound on it's amazing. That was at full power then, so you can see the difference in, obviously if you put them side by side on. Just the screen difference is absolutely amazing. It really is. Obviously the so the clean amp obviously with a watt amp speaker, so it makes a massive difference in sound. So obviously let's move this bad boy to one side. Obviously here's the OG, the original Game Boy in its glory, looking good, but you're not here to see that. So put it to one side. So I'll probably just put a massive thumbprint on the screen then. Let's give it a wipe off. You don't need to see that. Right. Get back in front of the camera, let's turn it on. So obviously, what do you get from Retrosix for the price of under £200? I went and ticked all the boxes. God, that volume is so cool, so loud. So what I've done is had an audio clean amp with a WAP 1 amp speaker. It's had the clean power PCB. So an RPS V3 backlit screen. I've gone for the orange shell with black buttons. Just love orange, so I went with that's why I went with the orange. I just thought black and orange would go really well together. So a clean juice USB-C battery. So to charge the battery up, as you can see, there's your USB-C. Obviously in here you could open it up, and obviously that's where your batteries would be. There's your power pack inside. Still get your volume there, still works. Contrast doesn't do anything because it's now an RPS backlit screen. On off button still works. Obviously everything works the same as it would as a Game Boy. So from that, even the little battery light works. It's exactly the same, pretty much, should we say, as the original Game Boy. So luckily enough, I got 2 copies of Tetris, so it was quite a good comparison to do. The only thing I would like on this is to have some original Game Boy stickers, you know, Select and Start, B and A, and the Game Boy. I think that would look pretty trick. So I've had a look around and I can't seem to find any stickers to put on it, but it would be cool. So that is a massive difference between the two. If obviously, because of the backlit, back in our day with backlit, you'd cheat, wouldn't you? What you'd do is you get one of these bad boys. So you'd get your old G one. Messing about off camera here for you. And that's what you'd have to do to improve your screen. Remember that back in the day. So yeah, that's the short video on this bad boy. So as you can see, exactly the same case, everything's all cool, but just the screen and sound is so amazing. Definitely worth upgrading from the original Game Boy and having it brought up to the should we call it the 2022 edition. So obviously the original 80s and now the 2020 edition, or 2022. I don't really know what you call it, the Millennium Edition or the 2000 edition. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's a pretty good, worthwhile money spent, I reckon, on that. So I'm looking forward to playing on a few games on that and see how we get on with it. So yeah, cool. There you go. That is the Retrosix Game Boy in its glory. As you can see, the workmanship on that case is just pretty much the same as the Game Boy, the original Game Boy by Nintendo. So yeah, brilliant. So that was a short little video on what these bad boys can bring you, or what they can bring to the party. So yeah, obviously original old or the new and improved version. Which one are you going to go for? You're going to go for original or new? How about you drop some comments below, let me know what you think of the little review. I kept it short and sweet because I didn't want to bore the hell out of you, because all you want to know is it better or is it worse? So yeah, there they are. Thanks very much for watching, guys, really appreciate it. So this is Retro Rewind with a review on the Retrosix new and improved Game Boy. Drop some comments below, let me know what you think of it. Are you interested in more reviews like this? If not, let me know. Yes, no's. Thanks very much for likes and subscribes. Please continue to subscribe and watch my videos. Really appreciate it.
Thanks very much, guys. See you later.